We are looking on rainy Apparition Hill, and I'd like to talk to you a bit about my experiences in Germany. You know, I went to Frankfurt, I saw a friend, and he brought another friend who was like very depressed, you know, and I talked a long time about Medjugorje, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, having no anger. And he said, wow, this was very inspiring, you know. So if you listen to Our Lady, if you listen to the Holy Spirit, you are guided where you should be and you become the instruments of Our Lady. And I urge you to become the same. Let yourself be guided by the Holy Spirit in the divine will, and you will experience something like this. Also, I went with my dad to the doctor, and he was inside with my aunt at the doctor's, and I was outside waiting in the waiting room, and there was a lady suddenly talking about the Holy Spirit. And I said to her, did you just say rosary? And she said like, yes, I'm praying the rosary. And I said, you know, I'm coming from Medjugorje. And she had like tears in the eyes and said, I want to go to Medjugorje. This was in a little village in Bavaria, in a little town at the doctor's, you know. Our Lady sends you, and you have to learn to be guided by the Holy Spirit in the divine will, and you will become instruments. I also urge you to pray the rosary. Padre Pio says the rosary is the weapon of our times. Santa Lucia of Fatima said, with the rosary you can solve every problem. I said to that lady at the doctor's, I said to her, when you pray the rosary here in Germany, Germany won't be lost. And she had tears in her eyes. She was somehow very touched, you know. And you pray, God, speak through me, you know. And she said, why am I so touched? I have goosebumps all over. And that's how you become instruments of God. Let God walk through you, speak through you, be through you, and let yourself be guided by the Holy Spirit. And pray the rosary. This is like an atomic bomb. You can solve every situation with the rosary prayer. Form rosary prayer groups. Pray with your friends, with your husband, with your children. Start. A very famous or good theologian in Germany said, you know, Our Lady is crushing Satan with her heel. But who is her heel? We are her heel. The children, the offspring of Our Lady. Yeah? So just this little message today from rainy, cold, windy Medjugorje. Be the army of Our Lady. Join the army of Our Lady. It's wonderful. You become joyful, peaceful when you start praying the rosary. God bless you all from Medjugorje. Be part of the army of Our Lady as she is asking. Consecrate yourself to the heart of Our Lady. Read the messages of Medjugorje. Study the Bible. Go to confession. Go to Mass if possibly daily. Do the fasting. You know, fasting for me, tough, I have to admit. And pray from the heart, yeah? The 5 stones from Medjugorje, you can do that everywhere. And Medjugorje becomes a place everywhere you are when you follow Our Lady. Become a knight, become a lady of Our Lady, yeah? And I leave you a bit with this view on Apparition Hill in the rain. Just enjoy that peace even in the rain, yeah? And the lights you see, that is Apparition Hill. The lights are like placed like the rosary, you know, all over the hill. It's amazing to see it from the other side. Now you see the rosary from the side. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the videos and the message with your friends on social media, and give a like. And leave comments from where you're watching, if you started a rosary group. And I want to inspire you to do it. You will see your life will change. You know, I started to pray the rosary when I listened to a message by Father Gabriele Amort. He said, either your demon leaves when you pray 1 year with the heart the rosary, or you stop praying the rosary. I continue to pray the rosary. I went to Lourdes for free. Now I live in Medjugorje. Look what Our Lady does with the rosary warriors. She gives a lot of presents to all of us. Yeah, respond to her call. You know, she humbly asks us and always says, thank you for having responded to our call. So form rosary prayer groups. If you are alone, pray it alone in the evening as often as you can, but from the heart. Don't make it blah, blah, blah. From the heart. It's enough 1 decade, 1 beat sometimes, you know. Just pray it from the heart. That's what Our Lady asks, and also live from the heart, you know. Don't make an obligation. God doesn't need sacrifices, he's writing in the Bible. He wants our heart, like a woman wants the heart of the husband in the marriage. Conversation, communication. God the Father is longing for us to have a conversation with him in every detail. Share your sorrows, share your pain with him, your joys, everything, your preoccupations, you know. And he will help you, I promise you. I saw it myself in Germany again and again. And you see, this is a different kind of sunset in the clouds today here in Medjugorje. And you will see when you pray the rosary in your cloudy days, when you're depressed, Our Lady will lift you up. Just do it with perseverance and you will see results. I promise you, you know. So again, subscribe to the channel, share the videos on social media and with your friends, give a like and leave comments from where you are watching. And if you like to do a donation to my ministry, you find the way to do it in the description of the video. I am grateful from the heart. And God bless you from Medjugorje. And please pray for me as I pray for you here in Medjugorje. Also leave your prayer requests and from where you are watching. I just, you know, today I heard from someone from New York. For me, this is amazing, you know, just with a simple phone. You can reach the whole world, South Africa, Ghana, South America. This is so beautiful for me to do that. It's my passion. And I hope I can do that a long time for you guys. And it's fulfilling. And I urge you to find your mission. Ask God, what should you do? Live from the heart. You know that life can be ended very, very soon. You know, today I heard a waiter in Medjugorje died 35 years old. He was diagnosed with cancer like beginning of February and now he's dead. They buried him today. So don't waste time. Use your precious time beautifully on this earth, on your earthly journey, you know. Prepare yourself. We don't know when we go. Be in a state of grace. Go to confession. Use that beautiful sacrament. You know, I was yesterday at confessions. It's so beautiful all over and all over again. It's like a reset of the computer. Every rubbish is gone. You have to believe it. And you can joyfully start the journey with God again. Then you can go, when you're in a state of grace, to Holy Communion and receive Jesus. What better, you know? We have everything in the Catholic Church. The fullness of our faith is there. So God bless you all from Medjugorje, and please pray for me as I pray for you here in Medjugorje. And I leave you with the view on Apparition Hill and the enlightened rosary there on the hill, the little lights.